almost let the enemy trick me into not posting this word. And let me tell you why. Because I received this specific word yesterday when I saw a vision, okay? And the Lord confirmed the context of the word today. Before I posted the other word, when I was downstairs, the Lord highlighted something to me and he showed me that there was going to be a test, or something was going to happen that was going to discourage me. He literally showed me it in vision. He showed me it in vision. And I'm like, God, okay. So I saw this already ahead of time, right? Now I was about to post this word, and exactly what God showed me in vision earlier today happened. And I kid you not, the word would not leave my spirit. I kid you not, all I kept seeing is the dove with the olive branch, the dove with the olive branch, the dove with the olive branch. I'm like, okay, God, I'm gonna post the word. Right? So, yesterday I saw a vision of a dove, and the dove had an olive branch in its mouth. Now, we already know that that is from the book of Genesis. When God sent Noah to build the ark, he built the ark, and he had to stay in the ark. The Lord told Noah to send a raven and a dove. And if the raven or the dove comes back with an olive branch in its mouth, that means that it's time to come out of the ark. Remember, Noah was in the ark, I think, for either 364 days or 370 days, like something like that, right? He was in the ark for a long time, okay? And he had to wait on God. He had to wait on the dove or the raven to come back with the olive branch in its mouth for him to know that the land is dry, for him to receive the instructions from God to leave the ark, okay? So I'm going to read this to you. This is Genesis 8, verse 11. The dove returned to him in the evening. There in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again, but this time it did not return to him. By the first day of the first month of Noah's 601st year, the water had dried up from the earth. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. By the 27th day of the second month, the earth was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife, and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it." Okay? Now, the reason why God gave me this scripture, first he showed me the vision of the dove, and the dove had the olive branch. The wait is over. This is for someone. The wait is over. Now, Noah being in the ark, you have to understand something. Imagine God telling you that you have to be somewhere because he's saving your life. So you have to be somewhere so he can save your life, right? And then you have to stay in this specific place, position, until he tells you to leave. Imagine Noah staying in the ark for so long, how anxious he was, how excited he was to leave. Even days where he got tired and was like, man, I just want to get out of this ark. Can you imagine being in the ark for that long with all those animals and you cannot leave until God says it's time to leave? Now, that's the same analogy when it comes to you waiting for your promise, you waiting for God to give you the yes, you waiting for God to say it is time, or you waiting for God to bring in that breakthrough. Now, you are aware that there is a breakthrough. You are aware that there's a promise. You are aware there's a blessing, but you have to wait for it. And the waiting process can be really long sometimes. The waiting process can be very frustrating sometimes. The wait is over. God showing the vision of the dove and the olive branch means that it is almost time for you to be released from something, or for you to go to where God has promised you. The time is near and the wait is over. Okay? So I just want to give you this confirmation. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.